Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your sunshine reading for Leo season. The sun goes into enters Leo on Monday the 22nd. And this reading is going to help you see where the sun is shining in your life. It's going to help you see where the clouds are blocking the sun, and also how to get more sunshine, how to attract sunlight, more sunlight into your life. This reading is a general reading meant for the collective and not intended for individual messages, such as you might find in a personal reading. But if you do resonate, please do give me a thumbs up, and I always accept and welcome new subscribers. When I mention astrological houses, that will be for those of you with Sagittarius rising. So if you have a different rising sign, you might want to check out that reading for fuller information. We're going to start out with 3 cards, and I'll pull more for clarification as needed. This first card tells us where the sun is shining for Sagittarius, and we have the 5 of Rods, some friendly competition. The second card tells us where the clouds are blocking the sun, and that is the 3 of Swords, some air energy. The rods, or wands, are fire energy. And then we have, for how to attract more, we have Pentacles, earth energy. And we'll be clarifying each of these, getting elaboration, explanation. And we're going to start with the 5 of Rods. Okay, Wands, as it's called in other decks, the 5 of Wands do represent fire energy. And the astrological sign that's associated with them is Leo, and the planet would be Jupiter. It's Jupiter in Leo. So Jupiter represents expansion, which is what you've got the group here. And it's a group of young men, adolescents, fighting with each other, testing their strength. No, it doesn't involve any dirty fighting or unfair fighting. It's not ugly win-lose type situation. It's just some boys testing their strength. So this can, depending on the context, it might represent bantering among close friends, or you and your person. It might involve a teasing or playful arguing with siblings, but it's not something that causes a lot of harsh feelings and upset feelings. Let's get some clarification. Let's see, where is Leo, your house? If you have Sagittarius rising, then Leo is your 9th house of higher education, philosophy, ethics, growth, expansion, and travel. So that's where the sun is the house that it's going to be in, starting on, or your house, if you have Sagittarius rising, beginning on Monday the 22nd. Now, I want to see where your Jupiter is. Your Jupiter is in Taurus, which is your 6th house of health and wellness, self-discipline, because that represents expansion. Okay, clarification. And we have the 6 of Wands. We move from the 5 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. Here, the young man has grown and developed, and he's achieved some status and some recognition, appreciation for talents and skills that are being shown, that have shown either in the workplace. Now, I'm not getting indication that the sun is shining on your work or career necessarily. Now, Leo itself does represent Leo itself does represent work and career in a public way, but that's not what I'm getting here. Let's find out more clarification. And we have the 9 of Cups. So this is somehow related to emotional fulfillment. And I don't know if this is a sport or hobby that you're involved with, and the training and competition that you've experienced and trained with has led you to an achievement where you're now recognized, and that's very emotional and fulfilling for you, very rewarding. But the sun seems to be shining on that aspect of your life. Growth and expansion, 9th house, travel, higher education, Three of Wands. A lot of wand and fire energy here, Sagittarius, which of course is you, your fire energy. That's all about inspiration and planning and design, physical energy, emotional energy as well. And the Three of Wands is associated with the Sun in Aries. So you have some Leo energy here, some Aries energy, and then you have the water. This is the potential for a lot of emotional fulfillment. I'm getting the feeling here that this is about something you do for enjoyment, something you're very dedicated to. It's not your career, it's not your work, but it's something that has always been fulfilling to you. And the Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces. So we have two cards over here associated with Jupiter and expansion and growth. The three of Wands shows a well-to-do gentleman looking out over his estate. He's at the edge of his estate looking at his ships. Those are his ships coming in. So it means that fortune is on its way, material resources, and as well as golden opportunities. He has two wands planted firmly in the ground behind him, representing his comfort zone, his security. But he's holding one wand out in front of him. This rod here is inviting him to take a step forward into a new adventure. And this is what he's contemplating at this point. So yes, okay. So whatever endeavor this represents, whatever pastime, calling, hobby, sport, something that you're committed to, that you train regularly for and you compete in, that has brought you to some level of skill and talent where you are recognized for your expertise and rewarded for it, and you're proud of it. Look at the sun shining back there. You're very proud. And it's not because you're attention hungry or needy. It's because you truly enjoy it. This really fulfills you. When you test your own skills and strength, it pleases you to know that you've passed a test, and that's what this is. But now you're ready for a new level of commitment, training, competition. You're ready to level up. So let's look here at what the clouds are blocking. Where are the clouds blocking the sun in the life of Sagittarius? Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. If this is an expensive pastime, if it means, you know what, you're ready to level up to the point to which you're ready to travel beyond your own territory and test this out internationally. And you know, this doesn't have to be a physical sport. This could be mentally, maybe intellectually. Maybe intellectually you've achieved a certain status, you've written something, you're recognized. Although I do see swords energy right here, a communication, written word, spoken word. Let's look closer over here. Okay, so we have some kind of disappointment, sadness, maybe grief or heartache or heartbreak. It could be severe, but we have this blocking the sun. So this happiness, this emotional fulfillment is tainted by a sadness, and this sadness is somehow related to your ability to, it's like you're having to make a choice between this and this. We don't have any twos here, but you want to expand. But the Nine of Pentacles represents material wealth. This is sometimes called the independent lady of success, and it's a potential for solid material security and wealth. More clarification, please. The Lovers, commitment. Okay. Yes, somewhere in here, there's a choice you're trying to work out. No, you're not going to have to choose. You've got to work it out. You've got to work out how you can be committed. Keep your commitment to this and expand into a broader territory that's going to involve some kind of travel, a greater expense, that's going to be something of a drain on your resources. And you may not become, it may affect your bank balance. It may drain some of your money or your income away, but this commitment, this is so meaningful to you, so important to you, and you are so committed to it. You wish it could be differently, and it is sad that you will not have the financial security that you have had if you want to take this step, but it's a choice you're making. You want it, and you are willing. It's just, all this is just saying that this cloud blocks the sunlight a little bit. In other words, you're so happy. You're so eager. You're so inspired. Wands are very inspirational energy. All of these wands here, you're so inspired and so eager to take that next step. And you wish you could be totally happy in all of the sunshine. But the fact that it's going to cost a little bit of money and dig into your resources, that's just a little cloud on the horizon. It's not as serious as it seems. Okay? You are committed to this. Whatever this is, you want to grow. You want to continue to grow in this. Okay, well, let's go to the Four of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, okay. I should have looked over here sooner. This explains it. How do you bring more sunshine into your life? You let go. Don't let this fear, this heart being stabbed here, you're being stabbed somewhat in a way that makes you fearful of spending that money that it's going to take, of putting your time and effort, because material resources are also your time, your energy, your effort, and this is going to take something away from that. You're going to have to give up some things that were leading toward this. You're not going to reach this as soon as you thought. But with this commitment, you can't let fear of slowing this down cause you to be stingy. Because when you do that, you're in very negative energy. When you become stingy with resources, you're telling the universe, I don't trust you to continue to bless me as I've been blessed in the past. I don't trust Spirit. I don't trust God. I don't trust the universe. I'm going to take care of it myself by hanging on to everything I've got. In which case, you sacrifice the joy in your life. Whatever this is that's representing your joy. Okay, so let's get some clarification here. The Four of Pentacles. How can we overcome this lack mentality of lack and not having enough, and keep the positive vibration, the gratitude to the universe for the blessings that, for every way that Sagittarius has been blessed so far? How can we keep your mindset and heart set on that vision and visualizing yourself in that space, so that the universe, God, is getting a clear message that you are grateful, and that is where you want to continue to commit and grow. Clarification. Okay, you're going to seek truth. Something at the moment, there might be something. There's swords, there's swords. Here's the Two of Swords, and if you don't find the truth, if you continue to blindfold yourself or not look for answers to unknown responses to questions you have, then this fear is going to grow, and this negativity will grow, and you will become fearful and hang on to things too tightly rather than continuing your generous spirit. Sagittarius, you're very open-hearted and you're usually confident and self-assured. Don't let this little niggling fear, don't let that passing cloud turn into a big black storm cloud that's hanging over your head and turn you into this. This is not you. Okay? So what do you need to do? Seek clarification. These swords represent negative energy, anger, or resentment and fear. The new moon represents, a full moon would mean that the light is shining on the truth, and you can see the stormy waters behind. But how do you take that blindfold off of yourself? Because you have blindfolded yourself. I keep wanting to come back to this. There's a way that you can manage all of this, that you can manage your resources. She manages her resources very well. More clarification, please. And we had the Knight of Swords. Look at this guy. Okay. This guy is one of the fastest knights. This clarity is going to come to you very rapidly. It's going to surprise you. Once you become determined to look at this situation, this dilemma that you're in, this quandary, when you become determined to look at it, and you put yourself on a mission, you give yourself the mission of finding a way, seeking clarity. This emotion is clouding things. We can't think clearly when we let negative energy, that very low vibration, low frequency, bring us down. We can't think clearly anymore. This Knight of Swords is your salvation, because seeing clarity and having truth, finding the answers to the questions, it calms all of those fears, and it allows you to bring back that positive frame of mind. One more clarification card. Yes, okay, more wands. So we have wands, and that's, yes, we have 4 wands out of how many cards here? We have 11 cards, and more than a third of them are wands, when it should be less than a fourth, given that we only have 11 cards out here. So you are very inspired. You've got to call on that inspiration. You've got to tap into all of this incredible fulfillment and happiness that this brings you. Whatever this endeavor is, whatever this adventure is, whatever this potential growth and expansion is, you've got to dig deep within yourself, call on that happiness, feel it, thank the universe and God for sending you the blessings that brought you this, so that you can seek the answers you're looking for. I'm going to get another clarification card over here. This is a temporary Sagittarius. This is not your typical state of mind, and you can't give it more credibility than it deserves. It's just, I just get the feeling it's some little thing you're missing. There's something that you're missing, that you can't see or haven't noticed. Something you haven't tapped into. 8 of Pentacles. It's work. It's work. There's either something you can do in the side. It's not a promotion at your workplace. It's something you can do. It's a service. It may be related to a talent, a skill you have over here. Or if this talent and skill is something that is performance related, and you could do TikTok, YouTube, something, it's work you would love, and it would bring in that financial security that you're seeking again. Oh yes, but it would take commitment. It would take commitment. There is an answer. It's going to take work and commitment, consistency, being persistent. Yes, yes, yes. This page, when you feel this inspiration, when you tap into that again, this page is going to bring you the message. This intuition is going to clarify things for you. Yes, I think you're going to be getting an opportunity here Or you're going to make your own opportunity. It's not being offered to you. You're going to make your own opportunity. You're going to see a way to take this and turn it into this. Okay? And that's going to bring you the truth you're looking for. And you know something? You're going to learn something about yourself at the same time. Clarity. When you seek clarity, you learn not just... You learn about the world by learning about yourself. This is going to be the key right here. And this is what he's calling out to you. He's calling out. He's giving you this message. Okay, well, very curious, very interesting. I enjoyed this reading, Sagittarius. I hope it brought you some guidance, some enlightenment. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I hope you come back for more. Thank you so much.